Hello and welcome to our online event tonight. I'm glad you made it. For those of you that are live, you can chat below here. You can sign in through Facebook. I think that's the easiest way to do it. And for those that are watching the replay, you can find us in the Moringa Mastery group if you have any questions, or you can just join that group to keep up with what's new and whatnot. If you'd like to keep up with different events coming up, you can go to my website. That's Joseph Zenner, ZENNER.com. Oh, glad you made it. Mute myself there. That's Joseph Zenner, ZENNER.com/events, and you can see other events we have coming up. So that will be a way to keep up with us. We're going to get started with a brief introduction about what we're going to be doing tonight. There's two different objectives I have. We're going to take you through an introduction of Moringa, the miracle tree. This is a tree I found about 5 years ago. I've been studying as long. I've been growing it about 4 years solid, and I just found out that there's a company that based all their products on the Moringa plant, the Moringa oleifera plant. So I was pretty excited to find that out from my buddy Zach Nasser. And then he went on to show me that they also have essential oils, which excited me because I'm very into essential oils. And so I looked into their oils, and they're also amazing. So we're going to just watch some videos and chat about a few things tonight so that we can give you guys a little bit of an overview of both the Moringa plant, the Moringa oleifera plant, and the Ameo essential oils. So we're going to get right started. We do have Claudia here. Say hi, Claudia. Oh, you want to come say hi? There you go. We have Claudia here that's going to be answering the chats. And we also have Martine here who will be monitoring chat as well. So we've got support for you guys if I'm chatting away. And if I'm playing a video, I'll probably be chatting with y'all as well. So the first step when we introduce someone to Moringa is to send them to a third-party site generally, because Moringa is such a well-documented plant. There's lots and lots of clinical research. In fact, if you want to open up a different window right now or a different tab and search Moringa and whatever health concern you have, you're going to probably find some not only clinical research, but lots of other research. It's very well documented how amazing this plant is. The interesting thing to me is why more Americans specifically don't know about this plant. I have enough conspiracy theories that I don't need another one, but there's something not right that this is, in my opinion, the most important plant in terms of helping people's health and helping their mood, helping their happiness in general. So if this is the most important plant, at least in my research, why does no one know about it in America? It's really interesting. And we have a guy on our team named Rich who's from Malaysia. He actually knew of it from a different name. So sometimes people may know about it, but know it from a different name. So without further ado, I'm going to see if I can get my screen share to work here. So we're going to do that. And I'd like to share the contents of your screen. Yeah, give me just a second there. We're going to share the entire screen. Y'all are going to know everything about my computer. There we go. That's always fun to do. And so we're going to start with researchmoringa.com. So for those that are looking to research Moringa, this is a really good start, researchmoringa.com. And you can go in here, you can look into the NIH and what they say, the National Institute of Health, PubMed.gov, a governmental website. So this is, this is not only third-party research, but this is governmental stuff. Like this is the government and your Department of Health even admitting that this is an amazing plant. Then you can go to nutritional values here. I think you guys are seeing this okay, right? So you can see gram for gram, it has 4 times the calcium of milk, 3 times the potassium of bananas, 4 times the vitamin A of carrots, 7 times vitamin C of oranges, 2 times the protein of yogurt, yada yada. It's got all these different amino acids that are important to the body. It's got the omegas that are really critical, the 369 in a perfect ratio. They've got all these other beneficial nutrients, vitamins, minerals. It really almost doesn't make sense how much stuff is in this one plant. You can actually use this to replace your multivitamins, and it has all the things you're needing, that your body's needing, and replace all of your vitamins with one plant. Now, obviously, that's going to be beneficial because the plant is going to synergistically combine those components better than some vitamin maker or some human that's trying to combine all these different things into one pill or whatnot. So that's why it's so exciting to play with this plant. We can look into this amino acids here. I'm not going to go through all of these. I just want to show you that it's here. You can see I'm going through across the top. We have uses here. Actually, one of the most exciting things about it is water purification, and we're going to see that in the documentary we're about to watch. And then supporters, they have this huge list of supporters of the Moringa oleifera plant. So we're going to go right on ahead into another third-party document, and we're going to watch this Moringa documentary, which will explain a little bit more from the Discovery Channel's documentary that they did years ago. This is actually the same documentary that Ken Brailsford, the owner of the founder of this company, saw, that he said he was spiritually moved to start a company around this. So we're going to crank this up. Can you make sure that you're going to have volume there? We're going to go right on ahead into another. All right. So let's start. Can you check the chat? I got you here.
Uh-oh. Oh, I don't think they're hearing. They're not hearing the YouTube stuff.
Okay.
Their entire lives.
Well, in the Philippines, is a third. There is a taste in here that you cannot find in other countries. Well, in the Philippines, is the more you eat, the more it's become tasty, and you keep on, asking.
It's a tree, and while Vicky Domingo says it has an unusual flavor, there's more to this tree than meets the taste buds.
There is a taste in here that you cannot find in other countries. Remove one by one like this.
Domingo says she has grown this tree on her farm for more than 25 years. She harvests moringa twice a week, all year round. Every week, Domingo sends 1,000 pounds of moringa to the mainland. The rest of it ends up here at a Honolulu farmer's market, where most of her customers have eaten it their entire lives.
Well, in the Philippines, is a third country. In other words, not a rich country. We cannot afford to go to the doctor for medicinal purposes. So we use this in our daily lives so we can have more energy, more vitamins to supplement our daily nutrition in our body.
The tree is called moringa, or as the Filipinos call it, barangay.
An awful lot of cultures have one or more plants that are kind of markers that people think of themselves when they think of that plant.
Dr. Will McClatchy is an ethnobotanist at the University of Hawaii. He studies the ways that humans interact with plants.
If you drive around Honolulu here, you'll see a lot of houses have at least one barangay in the yard. maybe a little forest of them, and that's a pretty good indicator that there's a Filipino family there.
Jokingly, we say it our Filipino banner, which is our Filipino flag. Once you see this, that means all Filipino stays there.
Domingo says there are many nutritional and medicinal uses for moringa.
All parts of the tree are usable, from the roots to the stem, to the leaves, to the flowers, and to the pod. The roots, you can use that as a tea. And then the trunk, you can scrape it, squeeze it, get the juice, put in your cut skin, and your skin will heal.
Some of this may be folktale, but some cultures have used moringa as a medicinal plant for thousands of years. McClatchy says moringa is worthy of its reputation as a tree with unusual nutritional properties.
Thank you. Moringa is one of these trees that is a multi-purpose plant that fulfills such a high percentage of kind of basic needs that when people get used to using it, they really can't see what it's like to live without it.
And many cultures don't. Today, moringa is used as a remedy and, in essence, a multivitamin in many of the world's warmest regions.
Moringa is used widely in Africa and South Asia, and it's been introduced into South America and Central America, where it's also being used. So, you know, this is not just a plant of a single community.
We were just talking this morning with one of the owners of this plantation, and he was saying, just telling me how the last time he was here, he had a handful of moringa leaves and that he worked all morning on it. It felt great.
Dr. Mark Olson is a botanist and a leading expert on moringa. He teaches at Instituto de Biología, Universidad Nacional Autónoma de México in Mexico City. Here, he is visiting a new moringa farm about 2 hours outside the city limits.
So they've just planted these here, and soon they'll be nice and big.
Olson says that while moringa can grow in places like Mexico or Hawaii, the tree is native to arid subtropical regions, places like Africa and southern India, hot places where moringa has proven its persistence.
And this is a plant that really does do extraordinarily well in some of the most difficult areas, in areas that are very hot, areas that are very dry, areas where other things are very difficult to cultivate. Look at the little tuber there. This is one of the reasons it survives so well in dry areas. Also, they're storing lots of water in the wood. So that's one of the reasons this is such a remarkable tree. They don't have particularly deep roots. That's sort of a myth about moringas, that they survive because they have deep roots. No, they're storing water in their roots and their trunk.
But moringa, says Olson, does a lot more than just survive, despite the tree's sometimes scraggly appearance.
I don't think they're actually the most attractive tree. They're more a tree that you look at and you sort of love the way you love a scruffy friend or a scruffy dog. Because the branches sort of splay here and there, and they get burdened down with huge quantities of fruits on them. And that's actually what makes the tree so remarkable, is that it's such a generous tree.
And that's because people have found multiple uses for so much of the tree, including its seeds.
They're full of oil. You press the seeds, and then this wonderful aromatic oil comes oozing out, which you can use for cooking, you can use for cosmetics or lubrication or whatever. And the cake, the press cake, the stuff that's left over after pressing the seed, that is what's used for water purification.
Water purification, Olson says, is especially useful in developing countries where clean water is hard to come by. But the benefits don't stop there.
Some of the things I think are most exciting about moringa is, for example, the high vitamin content. There's a lot of vitamin A in the leaves. And worldwide, that's a problem. A lot of people have problems in development of their eyes because they don't have enough vitamin A.
Moringa's vitamin A content, and its content of vitamins in general, has caught the attention of scientists around the world.
So I started to read about moringa, and I was absolutely amazed about the richness in nutrients, in many antioxidant compounds, in vitamins.
Dr. Monica Marcoux is a pharmacologist who has studied many plants. She has done extensive research on moringa and says it has significant nutritional potency. This subject is one of the topics of her recently published book, Miracle Tree.
To me, it was just a natural pathway from my scientific background and my love for trees to writing this exciting book on one of the most exciting and extraordinary trees of our world.
Marcoux spends much of her time looking at trees and plants, both as a pharmacologist and as an artist. While Marcoux, the nature photographer, is grabbing shots of plants, Marcoux, the pharmacologist, says she has a bigger concern.
We are having an epidemic of cancer and cardiovascular diseases and many other chronic diseases. It's because we basically do not eat what we are supposed to eat. Most of the plants are famous for a particular type of nutrient, like for instance, the orange or the lemon is famous for a high content of vitamin C. The spinach, for instance, on the other hand, is famous for its iron content. Moringa is very unusual because this single plant contains a wide variety of nutrients, but also in quite very high amounts.
Marcoux says this concentration of nutrients combined with low calories and low sodium content makes moringa an ideal energy food or supplement that can help offset the typically unhealthy Western diet.
Many of the Westerners are also deficient in antioxidant and anti-aging substances that are mostly found in plants.
Antioxidants, according to the National Institutes of Health, protect the body's cells and may prevent cancer. And Marcoux says moringa is a treasure trove of antioxidants that happen to work hand in hand.
Antioxidant substances and antioxidant vitamins work together in the body. For instance, it's known that selenium works better in the presence of vitamin E. Moringa has high amounts of selenium and has also vitamin E.
While many plants contain antioxidants, Dr. McClatchy says that moringa is also high in the nutrients we usually associate with meat.
Moringa is well known for being a good source of leafy green vegetable protein. And you don't get a lot of protein out of many vegetable foods other than like beans and things like that. So getting it out of the leaves is really a big deal.
And while there are a few other plants like soy that are protein rich, Olson says moringa is special.
I have a lot of food allergies. I'm allergic to wheat, I'm allergic to eggs. Soy tends to be a fairly highly allergenic food. It causes allergies easily in many people. We think that this is because of the form that some of the proteins are in soy. They're apparently in a form that's very simple and fairly easy for the body to assimilate in moringa.
According to the United States Department of Agriculture, moringa contains 18 of the 20 amino acids, building blocks of proteins that are found in the human body. And says Marcoux, moringa is one of the few plants that contains all of the essential amino acids.
Moringa contains all the 9 essential amino acids that actually we cannot produce. Their presence, but also their ratio, is very beneficial, and it is estimated that this ratio is very good for absorption and for being bioavailable to our bodies.
Further research is needed to establish the bioavailability of all of moringa's nutrients, but in some places, scientific studies may be too long a pursuit and take a backseat to a harsh reality.
In most of sub-Saharan Africa, any baby has a 20% chance of dying before he reaches the age of 5. In some countries, up to 40%. And even those who survive past the age of 5, up to half or more, will suffer from malnourished physical and mental development.
These are lesions caused by malnutrition around the neck and around the waist. They are dry now, but will become permanent scars.
As the former regional representative for Church World Service in Senegal for 16 years, it was Lowell Fugley's mission to help local clinics develop ways to save children at risk to malnutrition.
Having been born myself into a middle-class American family, I thought it just by chance that I was born in these conditions and not in the condition of a poor African family in the bush of Africa, living a malnourished life. And so I have a certain obligation to share what I received.
In his quest to combat malnutrition, Fugley came across moringa in the late 1990s.
It contains more vitamins and minerals in various combinations than you find in any other possible vegetable. And I thought to myself, if this source of nutrition could be made available at the village level, then this could be a very effective tool in preventing malnutrition
What Fugly says he didn't know at the time was that the Senegalese people were already familiar with Moringa.
It was only through a Peace Corps volunteer working in forestry who told me that, oh, Moringa is already growing in Senegal.
Not only was it growing, the people had been using it for generations, only they didn't refer to it as Moringa. They called it never die, which Fugly suspects comes from the English words never die, after the tree's resilience.
I ask any Senegalese, do you know the never die tree? Oh, yes, my mother makes a sauce from the leaves of this tree. We call it mboum. Every Senegalese knew this tree.
The problem, says Fugly, was that it was prepared and used in ways that diminish Moringa's nutritive contents.
They boil the leaves too long. They throw out the water that is boiled in and where many of the vitamins are located. And so they lose a lot of the benefits that the leaves could provide.
So Fugly went to work, both planting Moringa trees and, more importantly, educating healthcare workers on how Moringa can help stave off malnutrition.
I was trained in 1998, and right away we saw the virtues of using Moringa because of its very high nutritional value. So we began using it right away on an experimental basis.
Healthcare workers learned to grow their own Moringa trees, dry the leaves, and pound them into powder, maintaining all the nutrients. Nursing mothers were taught to add a spoonful of Moringa to their food morning, day, and night to increase their milk production. They were also told to add Moringa to all of their family's meals.
When we introduced this tree in Senegal, or uses of the tree and different ways of using it, the reactions of the people there was that, well, this is our tree. You know, you're just adding on what we know already.
As people changed their habits, Fugly says the results were clear, especially among children.
They'll look happier, they'll have more energy, they'll smile. When they came to the clinic, limp, eyes drooping, no energy. And within 3 weeks, you see them bigger, healthier, and smiling.
We observed that it was much, much more effective than the classic system we had been using, which was based on imported and costly products, such as milk powder, sugar, and vegetable oil. With Moringa, people can go into town and find it themselves.
Moringa is still being used, it's still being promoted, still being very valued, even without our input from the outside. Moringa, it doesn't die, it can continue on its own.
So you have to eat the moringa on a daily basis. And all their grandkids are eating it every now and then. Even my own children, and they are already professionals, and yet they come home and eat it.
And while Moringa is mostly considered an ethnic food, the trend, says McClatchy, is that more nutritious plants, like Moringa, are finding their way into the mainstream.
Our diets are pretty bad, although they are improving. But one of the reasons they're improving is because we're starting to adopt more and more of these kinds of plants.
I've been in villages where the only trees that survive and grow well are Moringa oleifera, which is really amazing when you consider how many useful things the tree provides.
Moringa it comes very close to being a perfect source of nutrients in terms of variety and concentration. So that is, I think, very unique about this Moringa tree.
Okay, first thing we're gonna do is close Facebook, so it stops beeping at y'all. Next we're gonna, no, we're not gonna stop the screen share. Oh yeah, we are gonna stop the screen share for just a moment. Okay, so that was our documentary on Moringa. It's actually not ours, it's from the Discovery Channel. It's what I saw about 5 years ago that got me interested. It's what Ken Brailsford, the founder of the company Zija, found about, I don't know, probably 11 or 12 years ago, because he started this company in 2005. So what's important to understand here is there are other companies that have Moringa, but what Zija does is they take the different components of the Moringa plant, and they put them synergistically together, and they know exactly what to use, where, and how. That's very important because, for example, the Moringa oil can be way too fast a detox for most people. So you really don't want to consume the oil for that reason. So they use the oil in our skin and beauty products because it's extremely beneficial for anti-aging, and it's really good for the skin, but you don't want to necessarily ingest it. And for example, and the oil you get from the seeds. So for example, most of our nutritional powders use both the seed cake, the flower, and the leaves. So there's a combination of different parts of the Moringa tree, because as you heard in the documentary, all the different parts have different reasons or different things that they can do for your health. So this company basically used their scientists and their research to figure out what parts to put into what. And there's over 20 products based on the Moringa plant. You know, we have nutritionals, we have appetite suppressants, and we have energy products, and then there's a whole skin and facial line. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the toxic cleanse that we recommend through the Zija products. And now remember, this is going to say weight management, but weight management isn't the same as weight loss program. Weight management program means that if you're too skinny, you're actually going to put on lean muscle mass. And if you have a few fat cells that could be released, then you're going to release those fat cells with the toxins. And for those that don't know, if you're addressing weight issues without addressing toxicity, you're probably not seeing a lot of success, because what happens is we start with an already nutrient deficient diet, and then we reduce our calories. So now, first off, our cells are screaming at us, feed me, feed me. However, it does work to drop some fat cells, so you will release some fat cells, but you're now going to expose the toxins that those fat cells were covering up. So your body is going to produce brand new fat cells to cover up the toxins that it recognizes as brand new. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know how the body works, but it sees uncovered toxins, so it replaces the fat cells that were there before with brand new fat cells. So whatever weight you lost is going to come right back, and oftentimes more. The other thing is, if you're doing a toxic cleansing program and you're not addressing, or a weight loss program, and you're not addressing your nutrients in your cells, you're going to starve, and literally, and you're going to be miserable because your cells are doing the proper thing. They're telling your brain, feed me, feed me, feed me, and your brain is going to struggle, and you're going to have to test your willpower and all this different stuff. And it doesn't have to be like that. It really doesn't. I mean, when I toxic cleanse, I have to almost force myself to eat when I'm coming off of cleansing, because my body's in ketosis. I don't feel hunger. My nutrient density is very high. So yeah, I guess I can show them that. Claudia, where do you want me to find? How do I find that? So we're going to show you. I think we can go to toxic cleanse. That's all right. I'm pretty sure I know how to find it quick.
Okay.
There it is. So yeah, so this is let me make this bigger so you guys can see it here. This was happening the other day. There we go. Okay. So what happens here is, you can see in the top, the fat cells are stored and enrobe the impurities, toxins to protect the body. And then you diet, so you lose some weight, but your toxicity per unit increases. Then your body reacts to increased impurities. Toxicity goes into emergency fat production to protect the body. Thank God it does this, by the way, or you'd be in a huge crisis, because your body would be exposed to these toxins. So the difference is, on the bottom there, you see, your fat cells stored to enrobe the impurities and toxins, protecting your body. Now you remove the fat cells and the toxins, and now your body's not gonna, bounce back like that. You're gonna have better overall health, less fat, more muscle, no rebound. So I think everyone gets that. And since we are, let me check, make sure we're on screen share here. Oh, I paused that, never mind. So now we're gonna go to a video on the toxic cleansing program, which again, it's called the weight management system, because it's going to manage your weight up or down accordingly to what your body is needing for homeostasis. So, and by the way, this is a guy named Dr. Joshua Plant. When I study companies, I actually study the scientists, and I study who's behind the formulations. And this guy is just flat out a genius. He graduated a 7-year Harvard program in 3.5 years because they, at the top of his class, because they told him to go out and save the world. He already knew what he needed to know. So yeah, this guy's one of my new heroes. So we're gonna go over the toxic cleansing program now.
I'm Dr. Joshua Plant, Director of Research and Development at Zija International, and I want to take just a few moments here in Zija's manufacturing site to talk to you about the importance of Zija's products working synergistically with each other in what we call the Zija weight management system. At Zija, we understand that there's not one single avenue that prevents people from reaching their weight management goals. Those areas are: first, stress; 2, lack of activity; 3, buildup of toxins in our cells in our body; 4, eating too much; and 5, a lack of nutrition in our diets. With respect to the first one, stress, Zija has formulated XMPM using natural botanicals that help alleviate the stress of day-to-day lives, giving us the ability to fight those cravings that are induced by stress, and giving us the ability to live a healthy lifestyle. Second, lack of activity. We don't exercise nearly enough. In fact, we are spending roughly 80% of our awake hours in sedentary lifestyle. To help facilitate living an active lifestyle, Zija has formulated 2 products, XMAM and Prime 90. The XMAM uses natural botanicals that help increase our exercise ability, our exercise endurance, and also our desire to exercise, giving us the ability to want to live that active lifestyle. This, coupled with Zija's Prime 90, a meal replacement shake that helps build muscle after we get done exercising, together work amazingly to help us live that active lifestyle. 3, toxic buildup. Our cells are under amazing amount of stress due to the toxicity that they are exposed to day in and day out, both from the air we breathe and the food we eat. Zija has formulated the premium tea that allows for a detoxifying level at both the cellular and system-wide level, allowing our cells to begin anew and to begin refreshed, allowing us to more actively reach our metabolic activity levels. 4, we eat too much. We are consuming roughly between 300 and 500 calories more a day than we did just 20 years ago. To help combat that, Zija has formulated 2 products, the XM Burn and the Daily Tea. The XM Burn uses natural botanicals, newly discovered botanicals and compounds in those botanicals to facilitate an amazing amount of appetite suppressant coupled with increased metabolic output, allowing us to not only decrease our caloric intake, but to also increase our caloric output, delivering a powerful tool in helping individuals reach their ideal weight. The Daily Tea is a non-stimulant tea that can be taken throughout the day, either hot or cold, but helps curb our appetite by balancing the hormones that often are stimulated by external stimuli, such as advertisements and odors. 5th, the backbone of Zija International are nutritional products. Super Mix, Smart Mix, and XM Plus. These amazing products deliver an amazing amount of nutrition through the most nutritious botanical on earth, namely Moringa oleifera. Super Mix is our most Moringa-dense product we have. Smart Mix delivers not only the nutrition from Moringa oleifera, but also prebiotics that help stimulate our metabolism, nourish our good flora, and give our body the immune support it needs. Finally, XM Plus, delivering not only nutrition, but energy, giving our body the energy it needs to carry throughout the day. What we see here is a collective system of products that work synergistically with each other to deliver the results people want. And that is the power of the Zija weight management system. Once again, I'm Dr. Plant, Director of Research and Development at Zija International.
Okay, so yeah, if y'all have any questions about that, please post below. The bottom line is I just have not found a better plant to play with than Moringa, and this company has so many different options to play with it. If you're not into or not ready for a toxic cleanse, you can just use one of the nutritionals, the Super Mix, the Smart Mix, or the XM Plus, plus being energy, XM being extreme Moringa. Because in my experience, it just seems to be helping people with happiness. I mean, it's just making people happier. And I mean, I shouldn't say that. It's giving the body what it needs to have the body feel happier. You know, I think happiness is a birthright, and we get so bogged down with being nutrient deficient and not having enough condensed nutrients that it can just take its toll on our body, and this is giving us back what we need. So we are monitoring the chat, so if you have questions about Moringa, please ask them. For those, I see we have quite a few people that have joined since we started. Researchmoringa.com was the first website we went to, and you can go below here and click on the button to your left, which is the blue button, and that'll send you to Research Moringa. Or you can click the green button on your right, and that'll send you to Ameo.com, which is our essential oil company. Now, if you are not seeing those, or you're not seeing the chat below, it means you probably clicked join in and you went straight into Google Hangout. This is a Google Hangout embedded into another system I use called PowerLead system. So anyway, so if you want to click on the link again and not click join in to the Google Hangout, you'll see the chat below, if that was an issue. Thanks for pointing that out, Ellen. Appreciate that. So we are now going to go to screen share again. And we're going to get into introducing these essential oils and why I feel that they are different than some of the other companies you've seen out there. The other two major companies, one of them I still work with, is therapeutic grade. These are clinical grade. So it's just apples to oranges, it's not really something that you can compare. This is a different level. They're doing different things. I personally believe that that all of the essential oils companies are going to be following this doctor for a long, long time and what he's creating. And so we're going to check out a little bit about that right now by going over to, and the way I'm getting here, by the way, is going to Ameo.com. Again, you can click the green button below and then click Ameo difference to see the video we're about to watch. And thanks for joining, you guys.
Quality and purity are the two most important aspects of any essential oil. Both affect its therapeutic value, aroma, color, potency, and when applicable, flavor. At Ameo, we take a unique 5-step approach to guarantee that you receive the highest quality essential oils available anywhere in the world. This process is called Certify. We begin by correctly sourcing each of our botanicals. Then we validate the oil's quality through extensive testing of every batch produced. We also follow a cutting-edge delivery system to ensure that they arrive in your home ready to be used for maximum benefit. Ameo's highly qualified scientific advisory board oversees these 3 steps. Our last distinguishing step is letting you see the Ameo difference for yourself so that you can confirm the quality and purity. Number 1, source. Unique characteristics and benefits of Ameo essential oils begin at different farms throughout the world. Through our careful sourcing process, we've selected botanicals that will provide rich, beneficial, and environmentally responsible products. Plant origins are carefully researched and assessed to ensure ideal growing locations, climates, and even harvesting seasons. We seek out farming partners who can provide organic botanicals whenever possible. Each farm and its growing and harvesting processes are assessed through site visits to ensure sustainability, ethicality toward the environment and employees, eco-friendly practices, and raw material excellence. Number 2, validate. After stringent quality requirements are met, the oils arrive at numerous state-of-the-art facilities for further characterization, analysis, and testing. We begin with 7 industry standard tests. After they are passed, we then take our oils through one more matchless step, a certified endorsement, available exclusively to Ameo Essential Oils. This means that our products meet United States Pharmacopoeia and AFNIR standards, meet ISO quality testing criterion, pass clinical grade validation testing, and are cell active and permeable. This guarantees that the oils are the same or better quality than those used in clinical tests, and that they are able to enter live human cells for maximum benefit. Number 3, deliver. Once our clinical grade Ameo essential oils are validated as cell active and permeable, we continue exacting delivery processes to ensure that you receive the entirety of their benefits. We use only pharmaceutical grade manufacturing facilities that follow FDA good manufacturing practices. Each batch is carefully filtered, filled, capped and sealed with the most scientifically advanced equipment and technology available. Our facilities are cleaned, rinsed, and sterilized between each batch to avoid cross-contamination. Number 4, the Ameo Scientific Advisory Board. The Ameo Scientific Advisory Board oversees the entire sourcing, validation, and delivery processes of all Ameo essential oils. The board is made up of industry-leading researchers, doctors, scientists, essential oil experts, and more. They work as a team to ensure product quality and purity. Last, the Ameo difference. Because we are so confident in the quality and purity of our oils, we have created a complete Ameo difference system that allows you to see for yourself. By visiting ameodifference.com and entering your oil's unique batch code, which is found on the bottom of the bottle, you will instantly gain access to the tests performed on that specific batch and its quality results. The website also includes video of each oil permeating live cells. Ameo is delivering pure nature, sound science, and rich life, unlike anything the essential oil industry has seen before. The quality and purity of our certified essential oils guarantees that you're getting the most out of every nourishing drop. To learn more, visit ameo.com.
Okay, so again, if you have any questions, you can type them below. Mary, they're answering your question right now that you asked. And next, we're going to go into a video about the new genome project. Basically, this Dr. Joshua Plant has created some products that can balance the hormones both for men and women, which is a pretty huge deal. Both for, you know, monthly moon cycle type issues like PMS, which obviously can benefit everyone, and from testosterone levels, which a lot of men are having issues with. A lot of men don't realize they're having issues with low testosterone levels, but they are, and they would hugely benefit if they could address that. So these two products, Ameo men and Ameo women, are going to be huge. So we're going to take a look at that video now. Let me see if it's right. Here we go. Boom.
Hi, I'm Ryan Palmer, and I'm joined today by one of the brightest minds in the scientific community, and that's Harvard-educated Dr. Joshua Plant. And we're here to talk about the newest introduction from Zija International. See, Zija has consistently and continually demonstrated itself as a category creator with respect to our product efficacy, value, but most important, our product innovation. This has been proven through proper development, commercialization, and formulation of the first-to-market Moringa oleifera products that make up our Zija Core Nutritionals line. These products have helped hundreds and thousands of individuals receive proper nutrition from a natural source, additionally achieving their weight management goals. Furthermore, through our Ripsticks fitness supplements, we have pioneered supplementation line that empowers individuals and helps them to get more out of their workouts and reach their active lifestyle goals. Finally, we have revolutionized the essential oil space through the application of science into the ancient and proven properties of nature's most powerful botanicals with our Ameo Essential Oils product division. This has been created by both harnessing and pioneering scientific advancements such as characterization, the subcellular localization, the characterization of essential oils, proving that Ameo essential oils are localized at the source where they are designed to work, and that, of course, is the human cell. Additionally, Ameo has discovered that there are certain constituents termed as supercarriers. These supercarriers allow us to blend and couple specific essential oils together to increase their bioavailability in the human body. But now we're bringing forth the next innovation in essential oils with products that are decades ahead of the industry norm. Today we're here to introduce what we call AGX. And to help explain exactly what is behind AGX, we have Dr. Joshua Plant, Zija International's Vice President of Research and Development.
Thanks, Ryan. AGX is an acronym for Ameo Gene Expression. It's the result of a collaboration between biotech institutions as well as instrumentation from leading research universities in combination with Ameo's scientific team. The result of this collaboration is the largest database in the essential oil space. This project brought together a team of PhDs and numerous scientifically, medically, and naturopathically trained individuals to characterize how essential oils work on our genetic expression.
So Josh, what you're saying is that essential oils can actually affect genetic expression. But what exactly does that mean? What exactly is genetic expression? Do you mind elaborating on that?
Absolutely. So not only do essential oils affect our genetic expression, everything that we're exposed to does. The food that we eat is information. And what does that information do? It tells our genes how to express. The air we breathe is information that has an effect on the genetic expression. Ultimately, everything that we do, interact, relationships that we have a profound impact on our genetic expression. However, since our environment is so corrupted with toxins, with our genetically modified organisms, with hormones, with all of these things, what we see is that our genetic expression is in complete disarray. And so what we have done is we have pioneered this collaboration and developed this database to see how essential oils can positively affect our genetic expression. This revolutionary AGX database shows in intricate detail of how different essential oils affect the expression of each of the genes that make up the human genome. For example, we can clearly see which oils have a positive expression in regulating enzymes involved in promoting normal digestive health. Using the genetic resolution exclusive to Ameo, we have assembled a variety of blends to address the issues we so commonly see today. One of those products, AGX Men, is a blend that promotes daily balance specific to a man's body. Another one, AGX Women, promotes daily balance specific to a woman's body. And finally, AGX Digest, which promotes daily digestive health. All three of these blends are expertly combined and conveniently distributed in an easy-to-take soft gel form.
So Josh, what you're saying is that Ameo has now conducted a massive scientific assembly of data, which has been part of a collection of numerous institutions. And it gives us the ability to see how essential oils function to positively affect genetic expression. See, this concept alone sounds like something that you could develop a whole line of products. You could create a whole company around this science, this product concept alone. And yet it comes forth as a line underneath the Ameo division, underneath the Zija International umbrella. Imagine the size and magnitude of the opportunity that is available with this new revolutionary science and product line and introduction.
Ryan, that's right. This database has outdone anything before seen in the industry. It allows us to employ essential oils that promote positive gene expression. Or in other words, AGX provides novel insight into health and well-being through the proper combination and regular consumption of certain Ameo essential oils. This unique and powerful collection of data gives us the ability to see how an essential oil functions at the genetic expression level. And this is done to promote greater health and wellness. These discoveries are a testament to the research and development that goes into each and every one of Ameo's blends. Ultimately, we are using the best that modern science has to offer to identify and deliver the complete potential nature has to give.
Okay, so I just want to make sure everyone's getting this. The Zija product, the Zija company has three basic product lines, all in this one company. Zija, anything you hear with Zija has Moringa in it. It's a whole company, or not a whole company, a whole product line based on Moringa oleifera. Ameo is the essential oils, and then Ripsticks is the workout supplements and whatnot. So, and you do, if you decide to endorse these products and you want to get a wholesale membership and you might want to share it with people, you do get 3 different websites. So I heard that there's someone on from another toxic cleanse company, which I used to work for actually. And so if you don't want to compete with your own toxic cleanse program through the Moringa cleansing, then you can just use your Ameo essential oils website, for example. If you work for doTERRA Young Living and you don't want to promote the Ameo essential oils, you can just promote the Zija line or also the Ripsticks line. I personally, though, even if I still work for that other toxic cleanse company, I would recommend everyone look at Moringa, specifically. Like, even if you're not going to look at it as a cleanse, look at it as a daily supplement, something to add to what you're taking, because Moringa is just the most powerful plant I've found in all of my research. It just has more to it than anything else I've ever seen. So, and by the way, just to back up a step, when we were on the weight management program, they talk about, or they mentioned very quickly in one of the slides, I don't even think they mentioned it, but it was in the slide, Garcinia cambogia. And I don't know if I'm saying that right, by the way, but there is a lot of great research on that as well. That's another really miraculous plant in terms of fast weight loss, appetite suppression. So you can look up that one on its own if you want to learn more about that as well. Okay, so what do we have next? We are going into the a little bit of molecular science of the oils here. We're going to go to cell active and permeable, and this is another really quick video. What is it, about 3 minutes here? So we're going to check this video out, another one of the differentiating factors from Ameo essential oils.
The human body is made up of 100 trillion independent and unique cells that work in delicate concert to give our body optimal health. Because of the cell's ability to self-duplicate, metabolize nutrients, and carry out an independent life cycle, scientists have determined that the cell is the basic unit of life. Just as each brick is critical to the overall structure of a building, each cell is vital to the overall health of the human body. In fact, the source of many detrimental illnesses originates from a single unhealthy cell that self-duplicates into an eventual systemic ailment. Normal cell health and function can, however, be maintained and supported with the help of natural, efficacious botanicals and compounds. Understanding that optimal human health begins and often ends at the cellular level, Zija International created a revolutionary new line of essential oils called Ameo. Ameo has established a breakthrough scientific validation process called Certi-5, which is setting a new standard for essential oil quality, purity, and efficacy, unlike anything previously offered in the industry. By combining the best that nature has to offer with cutting-edge scientific research and development, we are able to demonstrate that each and every one of our Certi-5 oils is clinical grade as well as cell active and permeable. The Certi-5 verification process incorporates technology developed over years of research at leading scientific institutions and brought into application exclusively by Ameo. We are able to use fluorescence imagery to follow the dynamic patterns of essential oils in real time as they penetrate and become active and viable in human cells. Our ability to determine the subcellular localization patterns of Ameo essential oils, as well as how they inherently aid and nourish the basic building blocks of life, is an exciting development brought to life by Dr. Joshua Plant, Zija International's Vice President of Research and Development. The Certi-5 standard helps Ameo essential oil users nourish and support their cells, allowing the body to function optimally and live up to its potential. A Certi-5 validation is required before any oil is sold under the Ameo brand, giving product users the confidence that they are using the very highest standard of clinical grade essential oils that will work at the source of human health. Nature has the potential, and Ameo is bringing that potential to life, one drop at a time.
Okay, stop sharing. There I am. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different things that Ameo has that no one has done yet. They talked about it briefly, but these super carriers are really something special. And what they are is 3 different essential oil blends that Dr. Plant has determined will help drive any other oil you use with these, that's why they call them super carriers, more into the cell or more directly into the cell. And in this AGX product line, all these AGX products, by the way, were just introduced May 1st. So this is all brand new stuff. They now have a pill that replaces all 3, not replaces, but has the ingredients of all 3 of these super carrier blends, so that you could take that, and while it's in your body, any oil that you use is going to be enhanced. The effectiveness of it is going to be enhanced. So that's really exciting news. So what we're gonna take this now is We're going to kind of close it off to those that just came to get a brief introduction because we're still under an hour. I do like to keep some of our webinars under an hour. However, if you want to learn a little bit more about how this all works together, how the company is structured, a little bit more about how you could create a really awesome income by helping people you care about with their health and also with their wealth for those that have interest. I know for one, I've been doing this for a long time, been working in this industry in nutritional products and network marketing for 5 years now, and I haven't missed my job once. I don't think. Maybe I missed the people at my job, but not my job. So, you know, we have a huge team of holistic practitioners. We'd love to have you on board if you want to chat with us. Please talk to the person that sent you this video if you have interest in trying out some Moringa, trying out some essential oils. They can help you get wholesale pricing. We're not looking to make retail profit off of our customers. We actually, if like they say, the oils and the Moringa sells itself, we're just the messengers. If we sell anything, it's a wholesale membership. And I'll give you the amount that you have to pay to get wholesale pricing for a year. It's going to be a sting, though. It's really high. It's $20. That's what you pay. So it's $20. You get wholesale pricing for a year. If you're going to spend more than, say, 80 bucks in a year, it's going to pay off and then some. And if you want to share and create income with this, we are going to share a company presentation that will go over how all that works. For those with interest, just stay on board and we'll take you right into that. Let's see. And by the way, the site we're going into, you can see it here, drinklifein.com is where I found the Moringa videos. I went to Media Center, and I'm going to do that again. And the Ameo videos, I just went to Ameo, AMEO.com. And same thing, clicked on, well, from there we clicked on, Media Center and then Studio Z, just so y'all know. Okay, so now we're going to go to tutorials under the Media Center here for those that want to know where I'm finding this. And we're going to go to Zija International Company Introduction PowerPoint. And this is just going to give a basic overview of how the 3 product lines work together, a little bit about the compensation plan. Just to give you a little heads up, we do have a Mercedes-Benz program. I'm definitely going to be driving a Mercedes-Benz soon. Love to help you do the same. But the basics of this business structure, which I don't think they're even going to get into in this, because this isn't real detailed. This is an overview. I think it is, by the way, yeah, it's only 16 minutes, and it goes through the whole company overview. Just really quickly about the business structure is this is binary, which means for my friend that's watching from the other Toxic Cleanse company, he'll know about that, or she'll know about that. This is a friend of a friend, so I'm not sure if it's a he or she, but binary means I can only sign up 2 people under me, and everyone else I have to put under those 2 people. So it's very powerful for creating momentum. It's very powerful for retiring a lot of people fast, especially if a lot of people are sharing it, because everyone starts to help each other. Because I literally cannot put a 3rd person directly under me. The other people have to go under my first 2 people. So it's really good for creating group energy, momentum. If you want to retire a big bunch of people like we are, this is an amazing structure to do that with. So we're going to start this intro. And again, if you have questions, we will be monitoring the questions there if you have any. And just to remind you, just get with the person that sent you to this video, whether it be live or replay, and they can help you get wholesale and connect you with someone that can, if they can't, they can connect you with someone that can help you pick the right products for you within your budget. Thanks for watching, y'all.
Zija International, a multi-million-dollar network marketing company based in Utah, began with a passion for high-quality nutritional supplement and energy beverages, a complete weight management system, and a skincare line, all of which leveraged the nutrient-dense Moringa oleifera tree. Ameo essential oils were inspired by Zija's mission to provide a life full of health and wellness. Each essential oil is extracted from nature's most generous botanicals and is certified validated, which guarantees their quality, purity, and usability. Zija's prior products drew fitness-minded people and motivated the company to create products that will help athletes reach new heights and shape their bodies like never before. The result is Ripstick Supplements, a line of hydration and fitness products that have revolutionized the way people work out and push their limits to reach their fitness goals. Kenneth Brailsford, an industry icon and creator of several other multi-million-dollar health and wellness companies, founded Zija International in 2005, Ken was happily retired but became inspired by the documentary Moringa, Miracle Tree. After learning about the amazing botanical Moringa oleifera, Ken decided to come out of retirement to create natural products that are infused with moringa and other beneficial ingredients. Mr. Brailsford's continuing vision for delivering the highest quality and most effective health and wellness products in the world shines through in the Ameo essential oil and ripstick supplement divisions. Mr. Brailsford handpicked Zija's executive team to provide exactly what our independent distributors and customers need to succeed. With over 130 combined years of industry experience, they know what it takes to create real, sustainable growth. Ken Brailsford enlisted the help of Dr. Joshua Plant, Vice President of Research and Development, to help oversee the creation and quality of Zija core nutritionals, Ameo essential oils, and ripstick supplements. He graduated first in his class from Harvard Medical School, completing his PhD in biomedical sciences, a 7-year program, in just 3.5 years. Dr. Plant was selected as one of 14 international recipients of the prestigious NIH Research Fellowship Award and has been published across several scientific journals for his work on cellular growth, metabolism, and other health-related topics. Each product in the Zija Core Nutritionals division contains a healthy dose of Moringa oleifera. This product division includes nourishing supplement drinks, a complete weight management system, and an anti-aging skincare line. Moringa is a nourisher, a beautician, and a humanitarian. It's packed with cell-ready antioxidants, anti-inflammatories, omega oils, amino acids, vitamins, minerals, and vital proteins. While modern science is just now discovering the many benefits of Moringa, its uses and benefits date back thousands of years to ancient India, Rome, Greece, and Egypt. Moringa has most recently been recognized by many universities and health institutions for its extensive list of benefits. Designed to work with your body's natural abilities, Zija's weight management system uses the amazing health benefits of Moringa to deliver maximum nutrition all day and night. These products feed your body proper nutrition, boost your mood and energy level, keep you fuller, longer, and help build lean muscle. Everyone wants beautiful skin. Find it naturally with Gen M, Zija's complete anti-aging and all-natural line of skincare products based around nature's miracle tree, Moringa. Each Gen M product has been formulated by Zija's team of scientists, nutritionists, and skincare experts to actually improve skin from within. An essential oil is a naturally produced liquid obtained from the roots, flowers, fruit, bark, stems, and other elements of a botanical. Steam distillation is the most common method of extracting essential oils. Through this process, the essential oil is extracted from its botanical and condensed into a highly concentrated and pure liquid, ready for use by consumers. Cold pressing is also used to extract certain oils, specifically citrus oils like lemon, orange, and bergamot. This process involves piercing the fruit's peel, pressing it to release the oil, and then collecting it. Essential oils have been valued and used throughout history for their beneficial therapeutic and medicinal properties. Because they contain the essence of the extracted botanical or botanical part, they can soothe users and aid in their physical well-being. Ameo essential oils have the power to create rich user experiences. There are 3 basic ways to use and benefit from essential oils. The first is aromatically, which involves smelling or breathing them through the nose or mouth. Inhaling essential oils releases their molecules directly into the bloodstream through the lungs. The second is topically, or applying them directly to the skin. This allows the oils to pass quickly into the surrounding tissues and bloodstream. Lastly, essential oils can be experienced internally by consuming them through food, drink, or Ameo veggie caps. Using essential oils internally offers various fast and effective benefits. Purity and quality are the 2 most important aspects of any essential oil. Both affect its therapeutic value, aroma, color, potency, and when applicable, flavor. Ameo has made a 5-step certified commitment to ensure quality and purity called the Ameo difference. First, Ameo commits to using the best sourcing practices, the highest quality of validated botanicals, eco-friendly farms, and farming practices. Ideal locations and paramount distillation techniques are used to achieve what will become Ameo's essential oils. and paramount distillation techniques are used to achieve what will become Ameo essential oils. The second step in Ameo's 5-step commitment is the high-quality validation process each essential oil undergoes. All industry standard testing is performed on each batch of oils, plus the extra steps of clinical-grade validation and cell activity and permeability testing to ensure you are receiving the highest quality of essential oils on the market. The third step is Ameo's delivery process. We make sure that each manufacturing facility is pharmaceutical-grade complete with the most scientifically advanced equipment. We naturally preserve the carefully extracted oils where they are then filled, capped, and sealed. Fourth is the Ameo Scientific Advisory Board. The board is made up of industry-leading researchers, doctors, scientists, and essential oil experts to ensure the highest quality of products for our consumers. The fifth and final commitment made in the certified process is the Ameo Difference website. This allows instant access to an online library that showcases and highlights all of the tests performed on each specific bottle of Ameo oil. This can be done by visiting ameodifference.com and typing in the batch code on the bottom of your bottle. We have produced dozens of quality single oils and oil blends that will assist you in achieving your day-to-day physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual goals. Our numerous single oils come from the highest quality trees, herbs, plants, seeds, and fruits. They can assist you with a large variety of needs, from making delicious culinary dishes, an improved night's sleep, providing normal respiratory support, and much more. Our exclusive blends were created to deliver the highest amount of benefits by combining essential oils that work well together. They can help you with a variety of needs, including metabolic support, respiratory support, promoting normal cell function, and more. The Ripstick Supplements line contains 4 unique products to help individuals lead a more active lifestyle and continue to live Zija's Life Unlimited mantra and company culture. Ripstick Supplements have revolutionized the way people work out, stay active, and push their limits when they exercise. It has been carefully formulated with the energy and nutrients you need before, during, and after your workout. To get the most out of exercise, your body needs to prepare itself through both physiological and metabolic activities. Without an increase of adrenaline or metabolic reactions during physical activity, your body is not fully utilizing its glycogen reserves, resulting in underfueled muscles, a lack of energy, low metabolic performance, and overall lackluster results from your hard workout. Each day, and especially when we work out, we lose water as well as important electrolytes like sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. These things are critical in helping muscles reach their full potential, including enabling better communications with the body, maintain osmotic regulation, and facilitating key enzymatic reactions. During exercise, our muscles are put under great stress and can react negatively by treating the impact as temporary suffering. Lactic acid buildup can remain in the muscle tissue longer, resulting in sore muscles, diminished muscle growth, and a personal aversion to continue exercising. Whether your muscles respond negatively or positively is largely determined by the nutrients that are present for our muscles to feed on before, during, and after physical exertion. To maximize workout results, experience recuperation, and help the body perform optimally, Zija has created Ripstick Supplements. Ripsticks Ignite, Ripsticks Fuel, and Ripsticks Recover drink mixes respond quickly and effectively to the rigors of all levels of training. Each of these products utilize natural ingredients that can increase blood flow, heighten your thermogenic response, maximize metabolic rate, and give the body energy to work out harder. These products will motivate you to push your fitness limits like never before. Over 150 million Americans consume soda on a daily basis, with the average soda drinker taking in 3 glasses per day. This mass consumption can have many negative long-term effects on individual health and wellness. Besides carbonation, artificial coloring, and an excess of other synthetic ingredients, a typical soda contains 15 to 18 teaspoons of sugar per serving and upwards of 240 calories. This may account for around 10% of an individual's daily caloric allowance, pushing them over the limit and reducing the amount of healthy calories consumed from whole foods, fruits, and vegetables. Soda consumption is strongly linked to weight management issues in adults as well as children. The food and beverage industry currently spends approximately $2 billion per year marketing to children ages 2 to 17. In the United States, nearly 40% of children's diets come from added sugars and unhealthy fats. To help address the soda epidemic, Zija International has formulated Ripstick supplements. To help address the soda epidemic, Zija International has formulated Ripsticks Hydrate. At just 24 calories per packet, 1/10 the amount found in large soda, it is a superior alternative to the sugar-laden beverages so prevalent today. Its bright pink color also comes naturally from beetroot powder and elderberries. Ripsticks Hydrate tastes great, replenishes essential electrolytes lost through regular and physical activity, and is safe for all ages. Zija's corporate offices, call center, shipping warehouse, and state-of-the-art manufacturing facility are all located in the United States and the state of Utah. We use cutting-edge technology and pharmaceutical standards as a nutraceutical company to ensure the highest quality manufacturing and final product possible. Take advantage of the Zija opportunity to experience improved health, financial freedom, and your own life unlimited. It can help you pay for your Zija products so that they are in essence free for you. It can also help you pay your bills, support your hobbies, take a vacation, retire early, put yourself or your child through college, and more. The Zija opportunity can open doors you didn't think were available to you. As a Zija independent distributor, you have access to a turnkey business model with a proven success record, easy-to-use tools that make it easy to build a prosperous business, unmatched support, a lucrative and competitive compensation plan, and innumerable personal and professional rewards. Taking advantage of the Zija opportunity means that you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You can be your very own boss, have the financial and time freedom you've always wanted, and be part of an ongoing success story that is network marketing. Starting and building your Zija business is less risky and more rewarding than many other opportunities available today. With a low cost of entry, tax breaks, personal development, residual income, time freedom and flexibility, and an unlimited income potential, the motivations are endless to making your Zija business succeed. And by joining the Zija International family, you will have an all-access pass to all of the tools and perks you need to build a profitable business. Choose a kit of Zija products that works for you and your customers. Make sure to set up an auto ship of your favorite products so that you can receive them each month while remaining active and qualified. Zija's luxury car program puts you behind the wheel like never before. If you qualify for the ride, you will receive a regular cash bonus to put towards buying or leasing your own Mercedes-Benz. You can earn from $400 to $1,000 per period based on pay rank. Zija has the most unique and rewarding compensation plan in the industry, which allows you to earn real income in several different ways: retail sales, team commissions, leadership check match pool, diamond leadership pools, one-time bonuses, multiple business centers, a luxury car program, and several special promotions. In addition to Zija's compensation plan, the company has also set aside 25% of net profits in 5 separate pools to be given back to distributors. This is called the Profit Participation Plan. To show our appreciation to our hardworking distributors, we will pay for a week-long cruise on Royal Caribbean's Oasis of the Seas for all who qualify. The world's largest cruise ship will visit Haiti, Jamaica, and Cozumel. Zija's incentive trips are an exciting way to become motivated and grow your business while seeing the world. Zija is growing at an incredible rate year after year. We are destined to become a legacy company and a powerful force in the health and wellness sector. To help your business succeed, we have provided you with all the tools and training you will need. The new Distributor Welcome Kit contains important information regarding the products you are receiving, how to market them, and more. Our customer and distributor support team is available to help you in any way possible. The customer support team also helps run the Zija Will Call, so you have the option to pick up your products instead of waiting for them to ship if you live close by. Zija events are designed to help you network and keep up on the latest happenings within the company. Dial into the Zija International Sizzle Call or the Zija Nation Call to find out about new promotions, events, and products. Our websites are available to provide you with any information you may have missed, product information, customer support, and more. As a distributor, you will also have the option to download the Life Unlimited mobile app, You can connect with your team and the rest of Zija Nation, learn about promotions, access business training, manage your business on the go, and more. The app incurs a $10 monthly access fee, the proceeds of which are used to fund Zija's charitable arm, the Zija Miracle Foundation. Beginning to build your business is easy. First, get with the person that invited you, then get started by choosing a kit that works for you. Complete the Your First 48 Hours workbook. Understand the company and timing. Schedule your business launch. Identify your first team call with your leaders. Follow the system, and most importantly, achieve success. For more information, visit zijainternational.com.
Okay, thanks for joining us through that. We did lose about half the people, which is about right. A lot of our company is customers, and a few people want to create income with this. I think we have about 80 or 90% customers, which is always a good sign that these products are solid. People aren't taking these products because they're part of some opportunity or they love the compensation plan. These products are just awesome. The next step would be, how do I find what is going on with these different products? So I'm taking you now to a site, josephzenner.com/Zija, and my website for Zija is not on here, so and that's on purpose, because if someone sent you here, I don't want you buying products from me. I want you buying your products at wholesale from them. So you won't find my site here, so you're welcome to share it with people. And all the way at the bottom, it says, before you get started, here's a product catalog. So we'll just click on that just to show you what that looks like. We're not going to go into the whole thing. Oh, I got to click share screen. Okay, let me try that again. Are they already complaining I didn't say share screen? Let me share screen. How about that? How about I let you guys see what I'm doing? Okay, now, so I went here, which is josephzenner.com/Zija. And that page looks like this. And all the way at the bottom, it says here's a product catalog. And this just opens up the catalog for Zija International. And you can just page through and check out the different things that we have and zoom in on that at your leisure, whatnot. And then if you want to look at kits, it says here are the major kits. And you can click on this, and that will show you the basic kits that you can get started with. If you get a kit with a $330 investment, you save over $150, and you're waiving the $20 membership fee. You're waiving shipping. You're getting some free product in that, so it's a great way to start. So there's a few of the Zija kits: $330, $660, $1320. And here's some other kits that you can pick. Then you can also, within the Zija product line, not Ameo, but within the Zija product line, you can build your own kit and kind of pick what you want at the 330 level. So that's pretty cool. Then they've got this burn pack, which is $220. We've got a few other super packs here and some plus packs for $220. And then we get into the Gen M skincare line. And there's an enrollment applications if you need those. Okay, so that is about that. And yeah, here are the benefits of starting with 150 PV. Now this is for business people only, not customers again, but this is under the drinklifein.com/media center and in Zija News. And this just explains why being at the 150 PV level has a lot of benefit if you're looking to create income with this. So that's something to know before you get started if you have interest in creating income with this. So any new questions, Martine, that have come up while I've been chatting away? Okay. So Martine's going to check on questions. I'm going to turn off my screen share so you could see my pretty face again. So throw in your last questions there again, just to recap. If you have other questions, you can join, or even if you don't, you can join our Facebook group at Moringa Mastery, where we'll be sharing lots of different events coming up. If you're looking for the replay of this event, you can just go to the same link that you came here for, and it'll replay all the different videos that we've watched and all that. I'm going to try to clean up the beginning and see if I can edit out that little blurb when I couldn't figure out the volume issues I was having. But anyway, thank you for joining. Please get with the person that sent you here tonight and ask them how to help you get the right products. And if they're new, you can they can connect you with myself or Zach or Lucian or Joel or Tommy or Claudia or Martine or one of the people that can help answer the questions that you might have, work within your budget to get you the best products. One thing I can tell you is from my experience with this product, I'm saving a whole lot of money if just counting food. Like just the food I'm not buying because I'm just not as hungry is saving me a whole lot of money. On top of that, you know, it replaces all budget for vitamins, coffee, energy drinks, sodas, any kind of caffeine supplements or energy things you're taking. So it's really, you know, the cost of it is really negative if you count in all those things and how much money you're saving on food. It's actually going to save you money, at least it did for me. So I appreciate you joining. Please get with the person that sent you here. And thanks for your time. I know time is a valuable thing, and I appreciate yours tonight. Namaste, my friends. Bless you.